Hey everyone, today I have these Street Shark muscle figures. Now, for those who don't know, I'll explain about Street Sharks and muscle. Let's start with, let's see, muscle. It stands for millions of unusually small creatures lurking everywhere. And the Street Sharks was a 90s cartoon that was made to emulate the success of Ninja Turtles. Yeah, the mutant animal craze was really big, and yeah, so everyone was throwing their hat in the ring with mutant animal things, cowboys of Mesa and the like, and Street Sharks is definitely my favorite. I actually like it more than Ninja Turtles. And the muscles started off as little rubber erasers in Japan, shaped like little galactic wrestlers based off the Kinnikuman manga. They were brought over here sculpted in plastic, though they kept the pink of their eraser counterparts. And they've had various cartoons and comics over the years, and the Street Sharks, whoops, have not. So it's very strange that these exist. This is very bizarre. Yeah. The Street Sharks are almost forgotten in a way. Let's see, they're kind of like just the stuff of memes now. A lot of people, I don't think, actually ever even watched the show, or maybe they did back in the 90s and they barely remember it. But anyway, I'm going to go over the figures. So, let's see. Let's start off with Streaks here. Here he is, Streaks. He was the tiger shark. What distinguishes him, or he has these little claws here, and he has roller skates. Yeah, he had roller skates. Now, the problem with these figures is that, they're not painted. They're these old pink, they're trying to look like the muscle figures, which they are, technically, this line. But some of the sharks, especially, let's see, there they are, Slamu and Ripster, kind of hard to tell them apart. Let's see, Slamu was I can't remember what they called him. He was a whale shark, I think? He had a rounded nose, he was the big buff guy, he was the strong man, he was a football player when he was human. Maybe I'll do a Something I Love video on Street Sharks, because I really know a lot about Street Sharks. I can actually remember their human names, for the most part. See, Slamu was Coop in his human life. Now, he had, like, little football pants on, but doesn't really show up well as a tiny little figure like this. Let's see. And there's Ripster. Ripster was the leader. He was the cool guy. Oh, and he had these really fancy shoes. He was a great white shark. Let's see, last up for the sharks, we have Jab, the hammerhead shark. I like hammerhead sharks. They're so cool. He was the laid-back, easygoing guy. And let's see, there were two villains made, and I think they made a good choice. First up, we got Dr. Paradigm, or Dr. Paranoid. There's a lot of detail on this guy. It's really nice. They got his eye patch, the scowl on his face, and they got that big hook on his one arm, and whatever all this stuff is on this arm that's based off of the original toy, I think. And you turn him around, and whoops, there's a whole bunch more detail on him. These are really well sculpted, especially Paradigm. My only issue is his legs are really stubby little legs. Like, man, looks like a little short. He looks like a dwarf. Oh, and also the weird thing, he doesn't have like the clear helmet over his head, which I guess would be hard to sculpt in rubber, after all. So, kind of odd there. Let's see, and then we also got Slash. Let's see, he was the swordfish. Now, there were, let's see, usually two villains at a time in the episodes. Usually it was Slopster and Reptile, but in the beginning we had Slopster and Slash. Slash kind of disappeared. Oh wait, was it Slash? Now I can't remember if either Slash or Slopster like kind of disappeared early on, and only one of them stuck around. But anyway, yeah. You see the spiral nose there, the big sharp teeth, the claws, oh, and the fin on his head. Oh, and they even have that little circle logo on his shoulder there. Barely see it. These are really nice figures. Let's see, and then the box had streaks on it for some reason. Oh, and the logo there. And unfortunately, they only made these 6 figures, no more. It would have been nice to see more of the Street Shark characters, like Moby Lick, and, oh, I know there's more Killamari, Reptile, and I know there's more I'm forgetting. Let's see, I found these at Five Below. It's like a local discount thing in the U.S. Well, see ya.